Hello, everybody. This is Kaziso. You might be wondering, who am I and why am I doing this? Well, this video is to answer exactly that and more, because this isn't just about my story. It's part of a bigger story that affects all of us. So, hope you will watch this till the end. I've been working as a life coach for the last 20 years, mostly in Japan while living in California. But deep down, I always felt that one day my path would expand here in the US too. And then it happened. God began speaking to me. Now, I've always been what people might call an intuition person, someone who senses things deeply and follows inner guidance. Some haven't even called it channeling, though I never set out to be a channeler. It is simply how I've always connected quietly, inwardly, soul to soul. This started when I was 18. I went on a fasting and Zen retreat, and there I experienced a moment of truth. Since then, I've known how to go inward, how to be me at the soul level. But let me be clear, that does not mean I've been talking to God all these years. I've always felt His presence in good times and in hard times. But this was different. By the way, are you feeling the world is shifting right now? If so, you are not alone. I felt it too. And I believe there's a reason, maybe even a divine plan, when life makes a big turn. So maybe it's my nature, a mix of Zen, faith, and a quiet kind of trust that brought me here to this connection with God. And now He's began to share His vision with me. But I want you to know this isn't about me. It's about us, about all of us, about our future and the choices we each have to make now. So I hope you'll receive these messages and what's coming next, not just with your mind, but with your soul. This message is not just for everyone. This message is for those who are ready to remember. And if you feel like you've been waiting for a voice that remembers you too, then this may be the moment brought to you by God's arrangement. So if your heart recognizes something in this moment, not from the mind, but from the place before words, welcome home. That voice remembers you. And perhaps that's why you found this. The first thing God asked me to do was to share His words with the world in the form of a book. This book is titled A New Conversation with God. What makes this book unique by God's design is that it brings not only messages, but also a transmission, a vibration, something that activates something deep inside you. And now God has given me a second instruction to bring these messages into voice through this YouTube channel. Why? Because voice carries vibration, and the vibration carries transmission. The same divine frequency that lives in the book now moves through my voice to reach your soul in a different way. God said to me, don't just share my words, share the energy behind them. I have placed a specific frequency in your voice. When you speak, my energy will move through you, not just in spirit, but in vibration, so that those who are ready can feel me. Because true soul-level activation doesn't happen through words alone. It lives in the resonance, that divine alignment that flows through this voice. All of this is designed to help activate remembrance within you. That's why this isn't just a YouTube channel. This is my official channel by divine arrangement, a space where my presence can meet the human heart through the right voice at the right time. And that's why you are feeling now. Now, it's me speaking again. And in case you are wondering, would God really care about something like YouTube? I asked him that question too. And he answered, generally with a smile in his tone. Who do you think inspired the idea of social media in the first place? So yes, he knows better than we think. And I've come to realize God is far more tech savvy than I expected. So if you have been thinking that God is someone who tells you to stay away from social media, maybe it's time to let go of that old image. God is not behind the times. He is ahead of them. Always has been. God's plan includes this video using modern tools to reach the ones who are ready to hear. And my role is to serve as a bridge between His words and your world, between the divine message and your human journey. You may be wondering, why now? Why me? And why this voice? Because now is the time. Some souls are beginning to remember. And this voice, not just the words, but the frequency in it, was prepared to meet this moment. When you feel the world is shifting, that is no coincidence. When you see chaos rising, that is no coincidence. When you sense the polarization, light and dark, pulling apart, that too is part of the unfolding. It's like the night is darkest just before the dawn. And this, right now, is that turning point. This is the perfect time for God to step in, to bring through a new kind of light. Not through force, but through remembrance. And He is doing it not alone, but with those who are ready, those who came to play a role in this awakening. If you have watched this video this far, I'm sure that is no coincidence. Something in you is ready to remember. So welcome, not just to the video, but to the beginning of something your soul may have been waiting for. And this is just the beginning. This video is just an introduction, a first touch point. What follows is continuing stream of divine messages, transmissions, and awakenings through this voice from light channel. Another book from God is already on its way, along with a message from other higher realms. And each will be accompanied by videos designed to help you not just understand, but to remember and activate your own divine role in this time of awakening. So if something in you knows that this is the time that you are ready, then don't leave this to chance, because the world will pull you back. Distractions will come, and the sacred can easily be drowned by the noise. So do me and your soul a favor. Subscribe to this channel now, so you don't miss what's coming next, because what's coming is for you. That's the most important action you can take in the sacred moment of now. This is just the beginning. I'll see you soon in the next video.